Hey, it's Clay, and this will be a video chart on ticker symbol iBio. We will take a look at the 30-minute time frame. Not sure what I mean by 30-minute. I offer an explanation video at that link. Did this analysis on Tuesday, so that is where the red and green line annotations are coming from. But after today's price movement, certainly some updates here need to be made. First, I'm going to do is a little house cleaning, just get rid of that line up there. Sure, the level pertains, just not relevant right now. And from a presentation standpoint, I don't want to risk causing clutter and confusion because there's lines everywhere you look. So let's try to keep this analysis as clean as possible. The first update, though, that does need to be made comes about based on a foundational rule in charting, which states when levels of support are broken and closed below, they tend to act as resistance. So going forward into the day, that 268-ish mark was the support, but now that the price is below it, that's going to be public enemy number one. So if the price, and to be fair, I mean, some very nice sideways movement here. So does that mean it's a guaranteed bottom? No guarantees, but it's at least a valid thought to have that, hey, you know what, maybe this is some sort of bottom forming. So if this bottom is going to try to get some sort of upwards momentum, like I said, that first key question mark becomes, well, can the price get the break up above that 268 mark? So keep a close eye on that. If the price can push up through it, then the next key overarching level of resistance at that point would be that purple line up there, which on my chart denotes a very well known, the very famous 50-period moving average, currently valued right around $3.23. As far as levels of support are concerned, nothing fancy or complicated at all. Just a question of, well, where did the bleeding finally stop today? And that was right down here at 234. So I mentioned earlier how the price started to go sideways and, maybe this is some sort of bottom. So by default, if this is the bottom, well, then you don't want to see the price going any lower because that would just imply that it's not the bottom, right? And that's where the 234 mark comes into play. So keep a close eye on that. And as long as the price can stay above that area, then that gives you, a legitimate and rational thought process to have that, hey, you know what? Maybe this truly is some sort of bottom that's forming and there's a bounce that's getting ready to take shape here. So keep your eye on those couple of technical levels moving forward and let's see what happens with it. First off, thanks so much for watching the entire video. Real quick, before you go, I want to invite you to a live webinar, web class, training, workshop, online event, whatever you want to call it, but it will be me live revealing to you what I've discovered that has allowed me to transform myself from being an employee to being my own boss, including how I had only one losing day out of 73 days in total. I'm going to cover 3 keys that have helped me unlock profitable consistency within the markets. The first key is super weird, but in a productive type of way. The second key is super awesome because it quite literally is wired into our DNA as humans, making it very easy to use. But in a cruel way, this becomes a pitfall for many traders. I'll explain it all though, including how to avoid the pitfall that it creates for some. And yeah, the third key, when you hear it, sounds way too good to be true, but it's not, and I'll show you how it all works. Then at the end, I open it up for a question and answer session that is, again, totally live. Even if you can't make the live session, please still sign up as it will be recorded, and you can go back and watch the replay that I will send you. Click the image on the screen or click the link down in the description box so you can get the date and time and claim your spot, which I should note is limited due to the fact that this truly is a live event. If you have any questions, let me know. If not, I'll be seeing you soon.